Hello, it's Dawn. So I just wanted to hop on real quick. First of all, I'm so excited that this group has grown to over 60 people. That really is just amazing to me. And so I just wanted to go over the tapping points because I know a lot of you are new to tapping and may need some more guidance about where the tapping points are. Ooh, just realized my hair is all like all over the place. Hey, at least I showered and put on makeup today, right? With this COVID thing, it's like, not every day do we put on makeup anymore, or maybe we do. So I just wanted to demonstrate the tapping points, and I wrote it out here for you guys, and I know I uploaded the visual of the woman with most of the tapping points, and that one does not include, 2 points that were re-added and included in the basic recipe by Gary Craig. And those, are the wrist points and the under the chest point because, for live demonstration, sometimes it gets a little awkward with the positioning of that point. However, it is an important point. So I always like to keep that in. And my teacher, who I learned tapping from, was also a big proponent of those 2 extra points. So that's why it may look different. Different tapping experts and instructors sometimes use different points. But again, I like to keep with Gary Craig's basic EFT recipe because that's what I learned. So let's just go ahead and review the points. So again, you can use just like 2 fingertips on either, the left or the right. And again, when you're tapping, you can choose to tap both sides on the first few points, or you can just do one side. But if you start with the right, you want to finish a whole round on the right side all the way to the top of the head. If you start on the left, this is my left, probably your right, then you want to continue a whole round on the one side before you go to switch to the other side. And again, the meridian points cross over the body. So don't worry, like if you do both hands, it doesn't mean that it's going to work twice as fast. And if you do tend to get lightheaded at all or shifting energy sometimes, can make you lightheaded. Also, other ways that that you're releasing is just, feeling more calm and relaxed and centered in your body. For me, I yawn. So sometimes when I'm doing energy work and releasing, I yawn, and it's not on, that I'm bored. It's just that I'm releasing. For some people, it's crying. For some people, it's, yelling or screaming or just, emitting a sound like a, whatever it is. However you're releasing is fine as long as you're releasing. That's the important part. So again, I'm just going to do with one. Actually, I'll do with both hands. So just, lightly with like 2 fingertips. So the first point is the inside of the eyebrow point. So you're just lightly tapping. It's where the end of the eyebrow meets the bridge of the nose, like right here. So you're right at the end. Maybe I'll just do one so you guys can see. And then the side of the eye point is just right here on the side of the eye, not back here where the temple is, up here where you feel the eye bone. And then the next point is under the eye, just straight, you can do it over here, wherever you feel the eye bone. I just tend to do it in the middle. You can move it around if you like a little bit. And then the next point is under the nose. So it's just between the end of the nose and the upper lip. So just in the middle there. And you're tapping about 5 to 7 times. But, when you're saying things as you're tapping, doing the reminder phrases, you're going to, by the time you say stuff, it's going to automatically be about 5 to 7 times. And then between the lower lip and the end of the chin. So for most people, it's where this crevice is in your chin. That's the chin point. And again, I wrote out these on the side as well, so you have it in writing. And then the next point is the collarbone. So, you kind of feel like there's that little like space in between your collarbones. So it's just, where the end of your collarbone is, just slightly underneath the collarbone. So you can just tap on that point, or you can take the whole hand and get both sides. So that's what I like to tend to do. That's the collarbone point. And then the next point is on the side of body. So it's a hand's width down from the armpit. So I'm just gonna put the camera down. So for most women, it's about where the bra strap comes in. So you can either, you know, use your other hand and go around and tap on the side of the body there, or you can just use the same hand and kind of go like that, sort of like a monkey. You know, you see monkeys doing that. And then I'm gonna move back a little bit. And then the next point, and this is why it's awkward doing it on video, is just straight down the center of the nipples to the outside about a ½ inch. So if you have boobs, you might want to lift and tap. If you don't have big boobs, then you can just probably reach that easily. But it's about where, for women, it's where the crease of the breast actually is. So you really want to get up in there. Or you can use like the whole hand and like go like this. But it's straight down the middle of the nipples to the outside about a ½ inch. That's where the under the chest point is. And then the next point, and again, this isn't on a lot of the online videos you might see from other people, there's a point on the wrist, kind of right in the middle here, and then one on either side. So you can just tap like this, tap around, oops, sorry, trying to get it in the camera frame, tap around like this, or you can use both wrists and just bump them together like this. And then the last point is the top of the head. So just right in the middle, on the top of the head, kind of like you're giving yourself a pat on the head. And then going back to the karate, so those are the 10 tapping points, the main tapping points. Now the karate chop point is like if you were to imagine to do a karate chop, you know. So it's the fleshy part, this fleshy part on the side of the hand between the end of the pinky and the wrist. So just this fleshy part here. So you can tap like this on either side, or you can take both karate chop points, both fleshy parts, by the pinkies, not by the thumbs, and go like this. So this is the karate chop point. So just to review, inside of the eyebrow, side of the eye, under the eye, under the nose, chin point, collarbone, under the arm, under the chest, wrist points, and top of the head. And just please remember that tapping is a very forgiving process. The most important thing to do is just start, because if you don't do it, you're not going to get any benefit from it, right? So it's a very forgiving process. Say you're tapping and you forget a point, you're like, oops, you can go back to it. You don't have to do it in this exact sequence. So I just wanted to throw that out there too. All right, thank you guys for tuning in. I just wanted to do this video, and I'm going to come back in probably about 10 minutes and do some more live tapping with you guys. But I just wanted to make this video specifically about the tapping points. Okay, talk soon. Bye. And let me know if you have any questions. You can write a comment below in the comment section, or you can reach out to me, or send me a DM, or email me at email me, dawn@dawnhypnotherapy.com. Okay, thanks. Bye.